All right, subscribers, welcome back to another episode of Science with Surback. Today, what we're going to focus on is some extra conversion practice. So I'm going to show you a couple examples, and then I'm going to expect you to complete the remaining problems that I don't show you. You also will need to have handy the conversion chart found in your periodic table packet that looks like this. So I'm going to show you problems 1, 2, and 10. And then, like I said before, I need you to do all the remaining problems. So it says convert the following on number 1. 96 kilograms to grams. So whenever we first get to these problems, the first thing that we need to do is we need to write down what is given. So we're given 96 kilograms. And then we need to set up that conversion factor. So that's that time symbol with your line. And we need to cancel diagonal units. That means because we have kilograms here, diagonal units that cancel are going to be kilograms. Now, in this instance here, we can convert directly to our grams. Now what we do is we utilize the symbol here, or these symbols that we're converting to and from, to recognize what values we need to place in here. Now, remember, grams is a base unit, and so what we're going to look for here is our symbol, the kilogram symbol, which is found down here. And you can see that in 1 kilounit, so in 1 kilogram, there is 1,000 base units, or in this case, 1,000 grams. So I'm going to pause and write that down here, that 1 kg for kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. Now, all I'm going to do is place these values into my conversion that I have set up. So 1 is associated with kilograms. I put 1 down here. And then 1,000 is associated with grams. So I put 1,000 on top. Now, all I need to do here is I just need to calculate this particular problem. So to calculate this, what we're going to do here is we are going to take 96 times 1,000. You press enter. You divide it by what's on bottom, which is 1. So I'm going to take that answer and divide it by 1. And I get a value of 96,000. So our conversion here from 96 kilograms to grams gives us 96,000 grams. Okay, so we tried that on number 1. Let's shift down to number 2. It says convert 155 milligrams to grams. So again, when we get to these conversions, what we need to do first is we need to write down what's given, which is 155 milligrams, set up our conversion times with that line there, and diagonal units need to cancel. So that means diagonal, we need to have milligrams on bottom, and we can convert to grams. So again, what we're going to be looking for on our chart is going to be that distinctive value or that distinctive prefix in front of our milli unit here. So I look here and I find milli, and I see here that 1,000 milliunits is equal to 1 base units. In this case here, 1,000 milligrams is equal to 1 grams. So again, what I just said and what can be found in that chart is 1,000 milligrams is equal to 1 gram. Now, what we have here is our values we can place in our conversion. So in this particular conversion, again, there's 1,000 milligrams, so that's the number I put with milligrams, and there's 1 gram. Now I turn to my calculator, and what I do is this. I take 155 times 1, and then I take that answer there, and I divide it by 1,000. And I get a value of 0.155 grams. So in 155 milligrams, there is 0.155 grams. All right, so I've shown you how to do 1 and 2. I need you to do to the remaining problems on this particular page. And I'm going to show you one more example on problem number 2 of this extra conversion practice. So problem number 10 here, it says a car is traveling at 118 kilometers per hour. We want to know the speed in megameters per hour. So again, what we're going to do here is we're going to write down 118 kilometers per hour. And I'm going to put the H for hour on bottom. And then I'm going to set up my conversion. Now, up to this point in this extra practice, we have gone from one unit straight to another. And yes, you could do that for this problem, but I want to show you how you could use this chart. And we need to be able to do or use the chart, we need to be able to do this in 2 steps. So first thing that we're going to cancel out is our diagonal unit, which is km for kilometers. Then on top, what we are going to do, we're going to convert to the base unit, which in this case is going to be m for meters. Now, I need to find k for kilo, and I show here that 1 kilo unit is equal to 1,000 base units. So that means 1 km or 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 base units. So the number in front of km is 1, so we place that in our conversion, and the number in front of meters is 1,000. Okay, so at this point in time, we are going to do this one conversion here. So I'm going to take 118 times 1,000, and I'm going to divide it by 1, and so I get 118,000, and that would be 118,000 meters per hour. So m per h. Now, meters per hour is not megameters per hour. So this is our second step in this conversion. And so what we do, we start out by writing what we have here. So it's 118,000 meters per hour. And we need to go from meters to megameters. So what we're going to do, we're going to cancel out diagonal, our units of meters, and we're going to go to megameters. And again, we look here for our unit here of megameters, and it says 1 mega unit is equal to 1 million base units. For us in this problem, that means 1 megameter is equal to 1 million, that's 6 zeros, meters. Okay, so we have our values here. So there's a 1 in front of megameters, and there's a million meters. So again, 1 with 6 zeros is found right here. So what we're going to do here, we're going to take 118,000. We're going to multiply that by 1. Press enter, and then we divide that by 1 million. Again, there's 6 zeros in 1 million. When I do that and I put that into the calculator, I get 0.118. So we get 0.118. The unit for distance is megameter per hour. So that becomes our answer here, 0.118 megameter per hour. All right, so I need you to do all the remaining problems I did not do in this video and complete the rest of this extra conversion practice. Hope you have enjoyed this particular episode, and like always, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe.